and I'm just going to keep on going with my little share a story and extended invitation experiment, and I hope you can find a way to enjoy this particular story, which I don't know even if it is a story. It's more like a way that I've come to appreciate my open mind. Because I come from pretty solid roots, very academic, very down to earth, very conventional Midwest background. And at the same time, I've always kind of been one of those seekers, I guess, just always not very content with a superficial take on life. I'm always looking for a deeper meaning, or what's really going on here. And so you could say that my inquiry began when I was very, very young, and just kind of kept evolving. And you could say just even being interested in psychology is a way of saying, okay, everybody's behaving in certain ways, but why are people behaving in the ways that they're behaving, right? So that's kind of like a beginning inquiry that I've been having my whole life, which then eventually kind of evolved into more spiritual or mystical inquiries that have taken all kinds of shapes, and also sort of using the arts and art. I don't know, just I've always been attracted to modalities and systems and ways of understanding the world that help me get underneath what was on the surface. So I guess you could say I've always had quite an open mind. And the people in my life, my family members, especially the more conventional ones, have kind of slowly gotten used to the fact that, oh yeah, there's Rosie doing one of her little investigations that to most of us seems a little bit weird, but yeah, we'll deal with it. But what I've noticed recently is that, I am starting to really, because I'm pretty open-minded, and there's a lot of stuff that I've kind of explored and know about that are pretty out there for most people, but I'm getting interested in really weird out there kinds of things. And the very kind of grounded down to earth part of me, and skeptical part of me says, Rosie, what the heck are you doing? Why did you need to go so far out there, right? But then I started to realize, what? I think it's just like a form of exercise. I'm just keeping my mind open. I feel so happy when a concept or some kind of an opinion that I've held gets broken open. I get so excited when I start seeing things in an entirely new way. It's like I sort of like a paradigm shifting junkie or something like it. I like it actually when something really challenges my paradigm or my normal way of seeing things, and my worldview opens and expands, even though it can be shattering and scary and bring up a whole emotional little roller coaster there. But it doesn't matter. I like that. I like being blown away mentally, and I like that feeling of knowing that I can't really count on my mind to be sure of anything. And so I think because I've continually kind of stretched that boundary, I'm just getting farther and farther out there, because it takes some really weird shit to get to really throw me off. And that's sort of, some people climb mountains, and some people ski, and some people do travel to really crazy parts of the world and really stretch themselves in that way. And I like to just kind of expose my mind to things that make me question everything I've ever thought about reality. It's like a part of my exercise in life. So anyway, I wanted to just extend an invitation to you to just start thinking about that. Where is that place in your life where you tend to push the edge? Where are you excited? Where in your life does it actually feel good to feel uncomfortable? And if there is no place in your life where you actually feel that way, then I want to encourage you to find a place inside of you that likes to be shaken up, that likes to start seeing things in new ways and questioning yourself. And if it's hard to do that, if there's for a part of you that it's if someone comes and challenges a way that you have seen things forever, I want to ask you or invite you to just, before you react and before you defend and before you kind of come up with all the reasons why your opinion is absolutely solid and valid, just take a few moments to be open to the possibility that you're wrong, that you're clueless, that maybe there are UFOs, or maybe there are unicorns, or wherever it is that you're so usually sure of yourself. And see if you can start building a tolerance for feeling a little bit uncomfortable, and for being open to the possibility that your worldview isn't the only worldview. You know, and I'm even speaking to people like me who have a pretty flexible worldview. Even we have our areas of rigidity. So I'm talking, you know yourself, right? Like, you know yourself, you know where your edge is. And I'm just asking you to start paying attention to that edge and see if you can just kind of let yourself be surprised. Be open to that and see what happens.